Hello again. Now, I want to start off by talking this video. I had a picture of a docking leaf at the start of this video, and it's an example of the fact that if you get stung by stinging nettles in a forest or whatever, you've got the docking leaf as the cure for it. And that's an example of that. For every illness, there is a natural remedy, a natural cure, and it's pretty simple. You look for this natural cure for every illness and you have a permanent solution, which means you have no illness. There is no need for vaccinations full of God knows what chemicals, drugs, whatever. We can go natural. If we had found all these natural remedies, then there's no illness. And when you're going natural like that, and you're because what does nature do when you're working with nature like that? It complements illness because it cures it, right? It loves you and it heals you and it cures the problem. You see, instead of these vaccines or whatever it is we're using, and that's just it. Everything has a herbal remedy to it. Everything. It's just a case of finding it. But why aren't we working with that instead of the drugs or vaccines? Because vaccines make money. They make billions every year of the need and supply for drugs and all that stuff from the pharmaceutical industry. So then you see this illness is really a cycle, a machine, a money-making machine. And you see, that's the thing. And by getting people dependent on vaccines, then that keeps the machine going, you see. That's what it does, it keeps it going. They don't want the gravy train to end. But I hope no one's going to vote again after this carry on with this outbreak, because remember, they know what they're doing, the system. If they didn't want a pandemic, we wouldn't have had a pandemic. If anyone votes after this, you're all crazy. I mean, you're all off your head. You're all off your heads anyway. I mean, look at all the people in the supermarkets that panic buy. I've not panic bought once during this thing, because panicking in any situation is the worst thing you can do. And this situation has really told me a lot about myself, the fact that I've been so calm. I'm so calm because I'm like that, and I'm like that pretty much. I observe situations instead of reacting to them. And when you're like that, that's when you really see what the lesson is. But it's all about how I'm choosing to look. It's the people that are programmed and the people that are panic buying, they're programmed to live in fear. And that's when the system's got you. See, the only way the system's got you is if you're in fear. But once you start living from your heart, all the fear goes away. It's an illusion anyway. It's an illusion anyway. I'm not afraid of death because I see it as an adventure. I want to see that, and I know that death doesn't exist, you see. This spiritual awakening is just full of miracles, from call it the other side, call it heaven, and I know that there's, well, obviously it's a miracle going on, and therefore I'm not in this state of fear. You see, I'm in this state of seeing that everything is a miracle, and that this little game from the system is merely just part of the dream. Is to teach us how to be strong and to be together as one. But I don't even think it's real. I don't think anything's real. Even science can show you how quantum physics can actually show you how a physical object doesn't exist. So it's just a dream. And this probably sounds insane to someone that's listened to this that is panicking. If you're panicking, you probably think I sound crazy, but the only difference is it's just a different perception. If I was the Sean that before the spiritual awakening, I would be very, very frightened. But I'm very calm. I feel really good. And today I've been thinking a lot about my journey, about this beautiful path I'm on, and that basically people have had unexpected spiritual awakenings from all around the globe. And the whole point is so that other people see them. And because once you heal yourself, you heal everyone else that comes in contact with you. And the whole point of a spiritual awakening is to awaken other people so that they get influenced by it. And this is why this system is panicked. You see, you can tell by the way I'm talking that if you listen to this right now that I'm in no way, shape or form in a state of panic. I think it's all a joke. I think it's quite hilarious actually. How people are panicked by it and acting the way they are. You know, I think a lot of them are just attention seekers. I think they just enjoy the drama of it all. I think they love it. It's a shame when you get people always ill and that, and I think a lot of these people are just love attention. And their lives are so sad and boring, and they just use this as an opportunity to moan about something. But like I say, that's my opinion, but a perspective is one perspective, there's billions more on this planet, so what do I know? But I do think that people enjoy it in a way. I think they do. You know, because like I say, the people love the drama that comes with it. But I'm not acting like that. I don't follow the herd. If they're wherever they're going, I will go the other way. And this is how I've got all this peace right now. Because I choose to follow what's within me and not what outside is saying. Because what is outside? Well, it's a bunch of people that have been brainwashed since birth. So why on earth would I listen to any of them? They're crazy. They've not had that big spiritual awakening yet. If they had, they wouldn't be talking the way they're talking. Imagine if we had government leaders that had and went through spiritual ascension and awakenings. And that's what the global awakening is bringing. This is why the system is in panic. And to me, it doesn't look like the people are acting afraid, but that's a reflection to me of how afraid the system is. And so I feel very, very comfortable. I feel like this is all it's like a tantrum from the system. I think they're having a little tantrum because they know their days are numbered now. And a new love. See, everything's returning to what you would call the divine creator, which is just infinite love, which is just all of us, which is everything. That's why you should be kind to animals, because every creature, everything that lives is part of this thing. It's all one. When people talk of nothingness, the infinite love is within that nothingness. It is the nothingness. All there is infinite love. Like what David Icke says, infinite love is the only truth. Everything else is illusion. And I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Thank you.